I play both Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends, mainly Dragon Ball Legends, but I'm not gonna lie, the guys over there on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, they be getting some good stuff. And I thought with the Legends Festival 2025 coming up, why not just take some stuff? Gimme that.
Stole that shit. Give me that.
Nah, but for real, they be having some fire mechanics, fire animations, but could you imagine some of those in Dragon Ball Legends? To each their own, and it's definitely a preference thing, but some of the animations they be pulling out over there, if we had those in Dragon Ball Legends, the internet might shake. If this video does well, I'll do a part 2, so let me know in the comment section if there's any units in Dokkan Battle you'd like to see in Dragon Ball Legends. Let's get into this. Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. For some of these units, there's mechanics that they have. In this case, it's purely just off animation. Why is Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo on one unit as a tag unit crazy? And there's a lot that fall under this umbrella, but I think this one in particular is one that I'm very much looking forward to. Beast Gohan, we know he finished Cell Max on his own, not literally, but he hit the final blow with the special beam cannon, took a note out of Piccolo's bag. But what if they did a special beam cannon together, similar to what Gohan did in the Cell Saga with the father-son Kamehameha, a Gohan and Piccolo special beam cannon? Well, that's what Dokkan Battle have, and it's crazy. It looks so good, and I could only imagine how it would look in Dragon Ball Legends. Of course, this would be a tag unit. They're using the best transformations out of that movie, and the unit, generally speaking, would just be very overpowered. The legendary finish would be out of this world because we've already seen the animations for the likes of Red Beast and Blue Beast. Blue Beast was amazing when he dropped in Dragon Ball Legends, and then they just polished it with the Red Beast, and even the Ultra Beast Gohan, its animations are outrageous too. So imagine an even further upscaled version, but Piccolo's also on the unit, side by side, back to back, hitting a special beam cannon together. This is one I will be here for, so just, you know, give me that. No, but for real, we need that in Legends. I'm only gonna mention this one, and we have to go with Super Gogeta, the 10th anniversary Super Gogeta. LR, I believe he's AGL Super Gogeta. Now, if you guys haven't seen this guy's animations, just look at this, man. But as you can see, he's clearly insane. But I'm also referring to the transformation aspect of this Super Gogeta. So they have a Goku and Vegeta side, and I'm sorry because I keep forgetting which side respectively it happens, but depending on which side you decide to transform on, you get a different outcome. So to convert into Legends aspect, let's say you have a Synchro unit. We've had Fusing Super Vegeta and Fusing Gogeta Blue. If I press the Synchro button as Goku, I will transform into Super Gogeta. But if I press the Synchro button as Vegeta, maybe the fusion might fail, maybe we will get a different outcome. There's been a concept of this from Ricochet and Weeba. They put together a nice concept there, taking the idea from Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle and putting it into Dragon Ball Legends, and it looks phenomenal. I definitely suggest you watch the video. I've got it on the screen right now. But if that did happen in Dragon Ball Legends, kits will get very long. Goku and Vegeta pre-transform will have separate kits, and then depending on which way you go to transform Synchro, you will get a different kit. So that's 3 kits. Typically, we do have transformations and revivals, so you'll get 2 kits out of units. But 3, heading into even the areas of 4, would be stretching the bounds of Dragon Ball Legends, which we could get further down the line. So hopefully eventually we do, but this is definitely something I'd love to see in Dragon Ball Legends, taken from Dokkan Battle since they already have it. There's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now there's only one instance of this that I can immediately recall, and that's Fusing Super Vegeta, where they took his animations from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So they completely just ripped something else and implemented it into Vegeto's animations. But with this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I don't think there's anything in Dragon Ball Legends that has better animations than this G4. It just doesn't exist.
Well, guess I can't hold back anymore.
If I'm not mistaken, the animator called Vincent Charzard. If you guys don't know who this guy is, just know that he's insane. He's helped with the animation of a bunch of big episodes for big animes, such as One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, Boruto, and I'm pretty sure they pulled him out for Dokkan Battle animations. That is crazy big. I even saw people comparing the animations in-game to All Might 1 for All. All Might being the character from My Hero Academia, which is crazy big. They're pulling stunts that they would do for anime episodes for the hit mobile game Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. That's crazy love. And I think with the way Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle is built, it has the potential for that. I'm not sure if Dragon Ball Legends has the potential for that, but if it does have potential for that or any room for that, give me that. We need that, because the extra effects they added for just fusing Super Vegeta with the smoke, ripping it straight out of Kakarot, moved me dearly. So I can only imagine if we got animations like they did for this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, wow, how I would behave. I don't think I'll ever shut up about it. And it should go without saying, it's going to be a Fusion Warrior. We know they have a bias, it's pretty much non-negotiable. It's just whether it's going to be Gogeta or Vegito. And I think for Legends, probably Vegito. But nonetheless, if we get any character with animations anywhere near that caliber, that will be everything for me. For us, Dragon Ball Legends players. I could have added a lot more in this video, but I didn't want to have a similar repeat of certain things. There are specific things I would like to see, but a lot of them would fall under the box of a game original. So I spoke about Gohan and Piccolo, but then I tried to incorporate actual mechanics that I like. So I think I'm going to leave it at 3 for now, but like I said, if this video does well, I'll do another part, because there are other ideas that I do want to address visually and mechanically that Dokkan Battle have in their game that Dragon Ball Legends does not. And it should go without saying, Dragon Ball Legends does take a lot of ideas from Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. But let me know in the comment section which one of these are your favorite, or if you have your own ideas if you are a Dokkan Battle player as well. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 200,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man.